eternal embrace, the vampire's curse, and the human's heartbreaking sacrifice. In the heart of the mist-shrouded village of Greywood, nestled deep within the ancient and uncharted Eldertree Forest, the boundary between the ordinary and the supernatural was as thin as the fog that clung to the ground. This small, isolated village was known for its eerie tranquility and the unsettling tales that wove through its history. It was a place where shadows held secrets, and the ancient trees seemed to whisper of things better left undisturbed. Greywood was infamous for its connection to a single, haunting legend, the story of Lord Adrian Blackwood, a vampire bound by a curse that had kept him in eternal solitude for centuries. Adrian, a figure of ethereal beauty and tragic melancholy, was a phantom in the eyes of the villagers. His presence was felt more than seen, a specter who wandered the night and was spoken of in hushed, fearful tones. His curse was a twisted remnant of ancient magic. To break free, he needed to find true love. Yet, any hope of love was overshadowed by the danger it would bring to both him and his beloved. Adrian's life was a sorrowful existence between two worlds, the one he was condemned to and the one he longed for. His days were spent hidden away in the shadows of Eldertree Forest, where time seemed to stand still. The vampire's curse was not merely a punishment, but a cruel mockery of his desire for connection, his heart forever trapped in a cycle of yearning and despair. Everything began to change with the arrival of Eliza Thorne, a young woman whose life was a tapestry of heartache and resilience. Eliza, having fled from the tumultuous chaos of her past, sought refuge in Greywood. She was a vibrant and courageous soul with fiery red hair and an indomitable spirit that seemed out of place in the somber village. She arrived with nothing but a battered suitcase and a determination to heal from the wounds left by her lost love. Eliza's presence was like a breath of fresh air to the stagnant village, though it came with its own set of complications. The villagers, superstitious and wary, were quick to gossip about the newcomer who seemed to have a peculiar magnetism. But Eliza was undeterred by their whispers. Her curiosity led her deeper into the forest, where the mysteries of the village seemed to intertwine with her own quest for solace. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the first hints of twilight painted the sky, Eliza ventured into Eldertree Forest. The dense fog clung to her like a shroud as she followed, an instinctive pull towards a clearing, bathed in an eerie, silvery light. It was there she encountered Adrian Blackwood for the first time, a spectral figure of haunting beauty and deep sorrow. Their meeting was both fateful and unsettling. Adrian, accustomed to his solitary existence, was both intrigued and alarmed by Eliza's fearlessness and beauty. He had lived through countless years, watching as the world changed around him while he remained unchanged. Eliza, in turn, was captivated by the enigmatic vampire who seemed to embody both danger and allure. The connection between them was instant and undeniable, yet fraught with the peril of Adrian's curse. As they continued to meet under the cloak of darkness, their bond grew stronger. Adrian, who had long been resigned to his eternal loneliness, found himself drawn to Eliza's warmth and vitality. Her laughter, her touch, and her kindness began to heal the emotional scars he had borne for centuries. For the first time in ages, Adrian's heart, a heart that had long been cold and unfeeling, began to beat with a renewed sense of hope. Eliza, despite her initial fear, felt a deep and unexplainable connection to Adrian. She saw through his vampiric exterior to the man beneath, someone who had suffered and longed for something he could never quite grasp. Her presence became a beacon of light in Adrian's dark world, and he began to believe that perhaps the curse could be broken. But their burgeoning love came with its own set of dangers. As their relationship deepened, the village of Greywood began to take notice. The villagers, who had once been merely wary of Adrian's presence, grew increasingly suspicious of Eliza's strange new companion. Whispers of their forbidden love spread through the village, reaching the ears of those who harbored ancient grudges and dark secrets. Among these secrets was a malevolent force that had lain dormant for centuries. An ancient vampire sorcerer named Lucien, who had once been a rival of Adrian's, harbored a deep-seated resentment. Lucien was a dark and powerful entity, whose bitterness towards Adrian had festered over the ages. When he learned of Adrian's involvement with Eliza, he saw an opportunity to exact his revenge and exploit Adrian's vulnerability. Lucien's presence in Greywood was marked by strange occurrences, ominous omens, dark rituals performed under the cover of night, and a palpable sense of impending doom. The forest, once a sanctuary for Adrian and Eliza, became a battleground of supernatural forces. The boundaries between the living and the undead blurred, and the dangers that Adrian and Eliza faced grew ever more menacing. The village, now rife with fear and suspicion, became increasingly hostile towards Eliza. The tension in the air was thick with dread, and the once serene surroundings of Greywood seemed to be closing in on them. Adrian, desperate to protect Eliza and keep their love hidden, struggled against the growing threats from both the village and Lucien's dark machinations. One night, as the full moon rose high above the treetops, Lucien made his move. His dark magic unleashed chaos upon the village and the forest. The air crackled with malevolent energy, and the once quiet woods were filled with eerie sounds and shadowy figures. Lucien's intent was clear: to destroy Adrian's chance at love and reclaim his power by breaking the fragile peace that had allowed Adrian and Eliza to be together. Adrian and Eliza, faced with their greatest challenge, were forced to confront not only Lucien's dark forces, but also the depths of their own fears and sacrifices. The sorcerer's power was formidable, and the battle that ensued was both breathtaking and terrifying. The forest became a stage for a dramatic confrontation, where the stakes were nothing less than their lives and their love. As the conflict reached its climax, Eliza made a heartbreaking decision: to save Adrian and to break the curse that bound him. She had to make an ultimate sacrifice. Her choice was one of profound courage and selflessness, and it was a testament to the depth of her love for Adrian. The price of true love was revealed to be far greater than either of them had anticipated, and Eliza's sacrifice came with both devastating and redemptive consequences. In the end, as the first light of dawn began to break through the darkness, the resolution of their love story was both poignant and profound. The forest, scarred yet beautiful, stood as a monument to their enduring bond. Adrian and Eliza's tale, filled with both love and darkness, left an indelible mark on Greywood and on those who heard their story. Their love, though forged in the crucible of adversity and darkness, proved to be a beacon of hope and redemption. Eternal Embrace is a tale of passion, sacrifice, and the haunting beauty of a love that defies the boundaries of life and death. It is a story that reminds us that even in the darkest corners of existence, love has the power to illuminate and transform. Immerse yourself in the spellbinding world of Eternal Embrace, where every shadow hides a secret and every heartbeat is both a blessing and a curse. Experience a romance that transcends time and defies fate, and discover the true meaning of eternal love. Click to unravel the mysteries of Greywood and witness a tale that will chill you to the bone and warm your heart.